it's Sandra from Asexualise, my asexual life. Yes, I've just got the shower, hence why I've got this towel on me, because my hair's really, really wet. Don't you love the look? And basically, I'm doing a review of Facebook dating day 2. So you might have known that last night I wasn't on this channel. Unfortunately, I had severe pains in my ribs, so I couldn't stream. But yesterday was day 2 of my Facebook dating experience. So I wanted to give you a quick update. I'm Skyping my best asexual friend in 9 minutes, hence why I haven't had time to dry my hair, but I didn't want to miss out on a stream. And I've been working back on the Asexual Guide to Sex book today. Plus, I'm also taking my asexual course and putting it on another platform as well as the current platform. So I'm seeing how another platform is doing that. So that's been taking my time today. So asexual dating is obviously very, very difficult when there's a lot of sexuals in the world, and it makes life really, really hard for us to get a very good partner for us. Preferably, I want an asexual guy. I don't really want a sexual guy. I'm not into sexual guys, you know, because they usually want sex and I can't stand it. And personally, sex repulses for me asexual. But I thought I'd give Facebook dating a go. You never know. We are 1% of the population, which means 1 in every 100 people you meet is likely to be asexual, which means if there's a ton of people on Facebook, then Facebook dating should theoretically have some asexuals on it, because a lot of asexuals don't even realize they're asexual. And so, you know, they go to traditional dating sites. And obviously, as everyone's from Facebook, there's massive people on there, and dating is actually a numbers game. I thought I would give it a go, and I would review it on here for you so you don't have to experience all the heartache and pain that might go with it. I can do it for you, or you can have a go yourself. I posted some things about it on my Facebook profile, and so a couple of asexuals I think have been trying it since then. One friend, asexual friend, he's like, you know, he doesn't hold out much hope for it. He saw a post on there and joined, and so, but I don't think he has told someone he's asexual. And I specifically put in my bio that I'm asexual, not heterosexual, and I don't want sex, don't want marriage, don't want kids, and I prefer to live alone. I've been very, very explicit about that. So it's really, really important that if you are asexual, you just sock it to them. You know, you just put out there what you actually are, and do not compromise yourself, right? You have to be who you were born to be. You don't want to get off to a start thinking, oh, for 3 months I'm not telling them, and then you suddenly tell them you want sex and they're like off, which can happen, obviously, because if they want sex, you don't. They're entitled to not be with you just as much as you're entitled to not be with them if they want sex, and you can't do that, right? So it's better to be upfront, honest. Don't waste your effing time, to be quite frank with you, right? So anyway, Facebook dating, right? Asexual dating is not the same as Facebook dating, but asexual dating, I'm on asexual sites. I am on ASAP still. I'm still in asexual groups. I'm still looking for an asexual partner, but I thought I'd give Facebook dating a group. So Facebook dating a go. So Facebook dating is part of Facebook. I created a profile a couple of days ago, and I had this guy who I thought was a really nice guy, very interested in me. I later found out that he knew a friend that I knew. He had a mutual friend, someone he worked with, and so I asked my friend, who I've known, I think, longer than he's known him, what actually he thought of this guy, and he told me the guy had a girlfriend in the past and had a kid with her. Now on his profile it said does not have children, so he categorically lied to me, and obviously that's really, really horrible. There's no need for that. I specifically filtered out all the guys that have in their, you know, that have in their profile they got kids, so it's got to be a must-have on the filters that they do not have children. So he completely lied about that, right? But from the conversation I had, I was talking to him about my business stuff, my personal professional development stuff, all the skills I've learned. I actually, the next morning, so yesterday morning, I was busy doing about 4 hours of non-stop journaling from a new Make Money, Make Cash brand that's going to be a new YouTube channel coming out soon. I was really brainstorming how to go about doing that channel because it's obviously very different to what I do on here, and I've been wanting to do it for a while. I thought it was going to start in the new year, but I think I'm going to start a lot sooner than that. And so I was thinking, figuring out kind of the marketing aspect, kind of like the kind of like aspect of that, and he actually inspired me to think about what I'm going to do with that kind of strategy, and so I really was thankful to him for that. So I went on Facebook and said, despite the fact you weren't honest with me about the children, I really appreciate that, we had a good conversation about my business stuff, and basically you inspired me. So you did help me in some ways, that even though you're a liar, basically. And he goes, well, I'm not a liar because I just didn't say I didn't have kids. I said, but it clearly states on your profile that you don't have children. So you did lie. And he goes, well, I don't really think it matters, does it? Because this is not going anywhere and you don't have kids anyway. So there's no point in talking about it. But I appreciate your concerns. I mean, of course there's a point in talking about it, because for other women, it's not nice. If some other woman's not looking for children and he's pretending you don't have kids, then it's ridiculous, right? Anyway, so that was him. Moving on. Then I had a guy on there, and he was like basically he was basically saying he's just looking for a casual online relationship, and he was saying basically, why no sex? So I don't know if you can see that. He was saying, why don't you like sex? And he gave me I don't know if you can see it, but he gave me a Pinocchio nose. I don't think you can actually see it. But basically, he gave me a smiley face, but there's one that gave me a Pinocchio nose. I thought it was him. Oh, no, it must be another guy. Pinocchio nose basically means I'm lying. Oh, here it is. Yes, it is him. Because I said I don't like sex. So he gave me a Pinocchio nose. Right, as much to say, where is it? I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there it is. That means you're a liar, right? I told him I don't like sex, and he thinks I'm a liar. See that nose under my thumb? It's disgusting, right? And I said, I clearly state that in my bio, I'm asexual and sexual orientation, not interested. And it's like, yeah, but that is also one attraction which attracts opposite gender. I said, I don't experience sexual attraction. That is what asexual means, absence of sexual attraction. Good luck, right? So that was him out the question. And then there was another guy. Hey, gorgeous girl, thanks for matching, but I love sex, and without sex, our relationship will not work. Thank and hope you will find what you're looking for. But that was nice. He's very, very upfront. He matched with me first, so he obviously didn't realise bio till afterwards. And I said, okay, you two, bye. And he said, thanks, bye. So at least he was very, very, very honest, right? And then I had, what else did I have? I had another guy. Oh, God. I had another guy. Where is he? There was another guy. I don't know what's happened to him. Oh, here he is. I only matched to ask you, why do you hate sex? So that's the only reason he matched me. So I said, thanks for being honest. So yeah, clearly you aren't a match. Like I said in my profile bio, I'm asexual and sexual orientation. So I don't experience any sexual attraction at all. I don't get the need, urge, or want for partner sexual intercourse. I'm really not interested in that. Good luck. So that was the end of him. And also I had, I did have one guy on there that said that he didn't, he was afraid of sex because basically it took him like an hour, 50 minutes to an hour to come. And then there was like screaming, and I'm like, oh, is that from the woman or you? He goes, oh, both. So I knew clearly he was lying about not liking sex. Do you know what I mean? It's just being disgusting. And he's like, oh, yeah, I hate it because when I'm in, I get so big. So he's just being disgusting. Saying he's afraid of sex and basically saying that he's hard and huge when he's inside a woman. It's disgusting. I was absolutely friggin' disgusted by that, right? I had a 19-year-old interested in me, and I said, I'm guessing you're looking for someone of your own age, just looking for me as a friend. And he's like, actually, I like older women. And the only thing he's saying is like, hey, hi. And like, I'm doing all the talking. I'm like, 19's really too young for me, especially when he's just saying stuff like, hey, hi, and just like one word questions. It's ridiculous. So, and I told him I knew she'd go for 21 and up. Do you know what I mean? So, and I'm like, have you ever had an in-person date with an older woman? He's like, no. And then there's a guy who is in the UK, in the UK, and he is Pakistani, and he is being nicer, but you know what they're like. He's saying, oh, he's not asexual, but he could give, I'm not asexual, but I'm willing to give it a go. But at least he's being nice. He's talking to me. He's in the UK, but he's from Pakistan, originally 28. So I've written him a long list about what I'm interested in because he asked me. But before I go, I've got to go because my friend's waiting to talk to me. Last night, I did have an Indian asexual guy message me saying he was interested in me because he saw me write about Facebook dating on my Facebook profile. And he video chatted with me. And I felt so happy. But he's in India, so I doubt he can ever come over here. But I got on really well with him, and we have tons in common, and it seems we want the same type of relationship. So it's a shame he's not over here, but it made my day, and I thought, thank God I'm talking to an asexual Indian guy. It made my night really happy. And if he's watching this, hello. Anyway, I've got to love you and leave you for now, and I'll wish you the best of luck on Facebook dating. Tell me how you're getting on with it. If you've joined, pop comments down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that great big bell icon to get notified of every time I go live. Right now I post a new video. Bye bye. Lots of love. Bye.